Hello and welcome to your reading about ways to build and strengthen your confidence. Today I have two piles for you to pick from, and feel free to pick whichever pile you're drawn to. If you're drawn to both of the piles, that probably just means you have messages for you in both of them. So pile number one, we have the Light Seers Tarot and the the Rose Quartz Mushroom. And for pile number two, we have the Ethereal Visions Tarot and this beautiful amethyst crystal. So take a deep breath in and let it out. And just notice which pile you're drawn to. All right, I'll meet you in your reading. Hello, pile number one. Welcome to your reading. So today we're going to be doing a few things. I'm going to be looking at some advice from Spirit about ways that you can build and strengthen your confidence. And we're going to get some messages from Spirit, and then I'm also going to be doing a yes or no question with the pendulum at the end. So feel free to think of your question throughout this reading and have that ready for when it's time. Okay, so I'm going to start with this tarot, and then we can get some clarifiers for each message that wants to come through. All right, Spirit, what are some ways that pile number one can strengthen their confidence? What are some things that can help strengthen their confidence? All right, let's get one more. Okay. So, set that aside. And I'm going to pull some other oracle cards to support this message. All right, let's get a clarifying card for each of these. One. Okay. Two. All right. 3, 4. And one more. Okay. And then lastly, I'm going to get some tea leaf cards for each of these. So for the first one, okay. And then for the second one, okay. One and fourth one. Okay. So let's see what we've got here. Oh, Spirit is saying take some of these too. Okay. All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. All right. Okay, let's spread these out a little bit just to use all the space. Okay. Dance. I'm going to put these like this. Maybe just trying to figure out where to put this. Do it like this. Okay. Okay, let's start with this first message here. So here we've got together the Six of Cups, which talks about childhood and like happy memories, that kind of thing. You can also talk about like past lives, but I think in this reading, probably talking about taking a more a more innocent or childlike approach, a more playful approach. It could also be talking about connecting with animals. Could be bringing you confidence at this time. Maybe seeking comfort from people who just kind of make you feel warm inside. And dance, yeah. So I feel like dancing is another activity that could potentially bring you confidence. Maybe just moving your body could help you to kind of, I'm hearing like shake up your energy. Like you're getting the message of family again. So spending time with loved ones can help you to potentially, I'm getting two messages actually. So because we have this new home. So for some of you, it could be, the message could be to spend time with family, particularly like children, or if you have any pets, it could be a message to go out and adopt a pet. I'm seeing a dog here, but it doesn't have to be a dog. And for others, I think it could be to be potentially getting your own home, maybe moving into your own place could bring you more confidence, because I'm seeing new home, new attitude. And then we also have new influences and wanderlust. So this is giving me a strong feeling of moving. So could have to do with that. The seahorse makes me think of children as well. So I think there's a lot of messages kind of coming through with this one. But I think what Spirit is trying to say is letting yourself, so it's basically whether it's moving or it's just doing something new, trying something new in a childlike way. Bringing that childlike innocence while connecting to things that make you kind of feel happy and revitalized. Kind of following your own wanderlust, whether that's taking a dance class or just doing something else that makes you feel inspired, whether that's adopting a pet, whether that's getting your own place, whatever makes you feel inspired and like fresh energy is coming into your life. So it's something that you've been maybe wanting to do that makes you feel happy when you think about it. And taking a childlike approach to letting yourself do that. So that's the first message here. Secondly, we have the King of Wands, which is about passion, and we see this lion in the background, which is cool. And here we have take the helm, be in control of your own ship, awareness, reflection, dark man, and in need of help, assistance, and guidance. So we have two men in these cards here. I'm kind of getting an emphasis on potentially embracing your masculine energy. And here it's saying being in control of your own ship. So being the one who is determining the direction of your life. So really taking your life into your own hands and being the leader in your life. Maybe you're someone who sometimes kind of sits back or lets others like call the shots. One thing that'll help you feel more confident is to embrace your masculine energy. Whether you identify someone who is masculine or feminine, we all have masculine and feminine energy within us. And so these cards are telling you that being more open to experiencing your masculine side in the sense of being the person who's taking charge, who's taking initiative. And I think also just like following your passion in a direct way will help you to feel more confident. Here's we see like here this hand says in need of help, assistance, and guidance. So instead of being the person who's always asking for help, who's always asking for assistance and guidance from other people, be just kind of taking charge and saying, you know what, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do it potentially on my own, right? You have like, I'm getting this as like maybe like a spirit animal or like a supportive friend. Like you're kind of getting like animals too. So maybe like you have an important spirit animal who is a guide for you. But this man is standing here very confident, and he knows that he has support if he can rely on it, but he doesn't need it, right? he's standing there confidently. So what I'm getting from this message is to feel more confident is really to start to stand more on your own and know that you have assistance if you really need it, if you truly need it, but going out on your own more, steering your own ship, as it's saying here. And then with awareness and reflection, I think the message with this is, maybe going within, maybe reflecting and going within for guidance more than taking assistance from other people, if that makes sense. So being more independent as a whole will help you to feel more confident. Okay. Two of Swords with perseverance, younger woman, storyteller, and scholar. Okay, so this one says viewpoints and control. And here it's saying investigation and research. Okay, so and then here, like in the Two of Swords, we have this woman who's, it kind of looks like she's being attacked by these birds, but she doesn't, let me hold it up to the camera. It doesn't really seem like, here we go. It doesn't really seem like she's that bothered about it. Like her expression on her face seems a little bit serene. So normally the Two of Swords talks about going within and like listening to your intuition. So, okay, I get this here with viewpoints and control. You might have people around you who are, these hands almost look like puppeteers. You might have people around you who are like giving you a whole bunch of viewpoints or a lot of different perspectives, but you want to really maybe go and do your own research and your own investigation instead of necessarily listening to other people around you. Because here we have another person here in this card, because she's really going with like, she has this blindfold on, and this card talks about going within and listening to your intuition. So I feel like, and then with perseverance here, I think it's almost like, you have like an internal compass, and you want to stay grounded in your own thoughts, in your own intuition, as opposed to, maybe like your own research, your own work. Stay kind of focused and grounded in with, it's almost like, it's almost telling you to be like a little bit, be less concerned about what other people around you might be saying, or even potentially when you're doing research, so you might find things like on the internet or whatever that are saying certain things, but you might, maybe like dig a little bit deeper into that. Like don't take, basically, the message is don't take things at face value. So if you feel like you're constantly being bombarded with information, maybe you need to like cut out the noise. And I'm seeing this like just, I kind of feel like you just need to center yourself. There could be like a younger woman who is like someone who's like in your life who's giving you a lot of, who is very opinionated. So there might be something like that that you're dealing with, or it could just be I'm trying to get the message here with this younger woman. I'm trying to figure out where, because we were saying like you should step into your masculine energy, and wondering if this is saying, I think it's like, let me read from the book actually. I'm like struggling with this one to figure out how it goes together, this message. Let me grab the book. Okay. Okay, so this card basically is just saying that there's an important relationship with a younger woman as pertains to this. I'm sure, I think it's like one of those things that you'll know, maybe I don't know. It'll be different from everybody who's watching this pile. But there's a or maybe you are the younger woman in some sort of important relationship, where you're getting a lot of people who are giving you advice or offering viewpoints, but they're not, maybe they're not really resonating with you. So I think, yeah, just keep going in what you feel is right for you, and not listen. Don't listen to these crows and these birds who are kind of circling around and trying to get your attention. Yeah. Okay, and the last message I have for you is we have Temperance, the Ocean, and the Botanist. So we've got two cards that are talking about the outdoors. So it could be like a straightforward message to spend more time in nature. Maybe something to do with flowers can be important to you. Maybe going to someplace where they like either sell or grow flowers could be nice for you. Also maybe spending time by the ocean, if that's something that you can do. And then we also have Temperance, which is balance. So yeah, I'm getting this message of feeling grounded within yourself, and balance. Yeah, so like balancing your inner world will help you to feel more confident. And this says, be beautiful, mysterious, wild, and free. And yeah, Temperance talks about like balancing, finding that inner balance and almost like inner peace. So maybe it's like this message is saying to make peace with all the different sides of yourself. And I'm seeing this ear here. I think it's like it kind of like similar messages to this one, which is to go within. Like listen, maybe I'm seeing this as a message from Spirit to go within and listen to your inner self, your beautiful, mysterious, wild self. Yeah, notice how these hands are kind of cupping this flower here. I almost feel like this is how you want to be with yourself, is to sort of gently embrace your own beauty. Yeah, maybe this message is about cultivating yourself, like a gardener would cultivate flowers, gently, with love, listening to their wants and needs. And yeah, that's all I'm getting for that one. Okay, let me take a few more cards just to get some last messages from Spirit, and then we'll go into the pendulum. Let me clear these ones away first. Okay. I'm hearing take this one. All right, let's get one more too. Okay. Okay, so this one says, I'm a vibrational being in a vibrational environment. And this one says, I'm in the perfect position to get there from here. All right, let me read this card. It says, you are, even in your physical expression of flesh, blood, and bone, a vibrational being, and everything that you experience in your physical environment is vibrational. And it is only through your ability to translate vibration that you are able to understand your physical world at all. This one says, nothing has to change in your environment or in the circumstances that surround you for you to begin to deliberately allow your own connection to the stream of well-being. You are in the perfect place right now to begin. What else am I getting from these? Yeah, I feel like this message is, I guess both of them are relating to, I was kind of getting that second message where we were talking about just kind of taking charge and being in your masculine energy and like being more like independent and initiating. I think this is just a message from Spirit that's like encouraging you to keep going, and that wherever you are now, you can get to where you need to go. And it relates to the other message as well, that by listening to your intuition and going within, instead of listening to what other people have to say or what society or who else has to say about your situation, go within and you'll get the intuitive guidance that takes you step by step to where you need to go. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. Okay, lastly, let's do your pendulum. So think of your yes or no question, and I'm going to get the pendulum going. Okay, so Spirit, show us what is a yes and what is a no. Okay, so let's begin. All right, let me hold it. Okay. Think of your question. All right. What's the answer to this question, Spirit? The answer is no. Okay. All right. That's all I had for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know if you thought it was helpful, and I appreciate you being here with me today. Bye. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading, all about ways to strengthen your confidence. All right, I'm going to be pulling from this tarot deck today to get a few messages from Spirit. What are some things you can do to increase your confidence? All right, Spirit, messages from my pile 2. That one wanted to come out, this one too, okay. And let's get 2 more, okay. All right. And then I want to get some oracle cards for each of these piles as well. All right, let's get one from here. Okay, we got 2 for that one, and 2. Oh, that's too many. Okay, Spirit, let's help me decide between these ones. Okay, that one. And then, oh yeah, I wanted to get some of these. One of those, 2, 3, and 4. And then let's get some tea leaf cards. Scoot these up a little bit. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Okay, this one too wanted to come out. Where does this go, Spirit? Okay, for both of them, I guess. Okay, keep that in mind. All right, let's take a look at what we've got here. I can spread these out a little bit. I've got the sun, how beautiful. Okay, so let's start with this this first message here. With the sun, we have the sun, we have reflect, we have the assassin with ruthlessness and conviction, we have younger man, and we have finger. Okay. What am I getting here? So what is a way for you to increase your confidence? I feel like you, pile 2, have a natural optimism that comes out when you're reflecting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. When you're going within, I'm seeing this finger pointing towards this person. So it's almost like that when you're directing your attention within or reflecting. So I think, yeah, because this says warning you of a problem. So yeah, it's almost like your intuition can warn you about things. And so you will feel more confident when you listen to this intuition, when you listen to your spirit guides, because they will be able to tell you exact, like very specific messages. Yeah. I'm also getting, what am I getting from the assassin? I'm getting someone who's like very good at what they do. So maybe a message here as well is that we're just like reflect on how good you are at your craft, or I don't know, even just in, I'm hearing like in relationships, like you're a good friend, you're a stable partner, you're ruthlessly loyal is what I'm hearing, because we've got ruthlessness on this card here. Yeah, I think reflecting on who you are, going within, listening to your spirit guides, getting those messages from them, and just letting your own natural light shine. Yeah, kind of just let yourself be who you are, because you're kind of just perfect is sort of what I'm getting from spirit. Notice how I kind of dusted a piece of lint off there. Like you might be like nitpicking. There's a tiny little piece of lint here that I picked off the table as I was saying you're perfect. Yeah, you might be a little too hard on yourself. So the message here is to, yeah, reflect and see. Like, yeah, peers back makes me think of like a mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror maybe, and do some affirmations with conviction. Okay, that's like a message. Do some affirmations with conviction by looking at yourself in the mirror. And it might feel super uncomfortable, but I think what you'll see is you'll see this natural beauty, your natural optimism, and just all your good qualities, because there's so many of them. It's not going to be hard for you to see them if you look. And once you do that and you see those things, then you're going to feel more confident. Okay. And the next message we have here is we have bird and beetle. We've got turbulence, the priest, the weaver, and the page of pentacles. Yeah, so what I'm getting from the page of pentacles is like maybe you're in a place right now where you're starting something new, and maybe it feels uncertain, like you're waiting, or you're feeling like things are a little bit turbulent. But what this message is asking you to do is to reflect on how good things are already. And yeah, you're in a transition period right now. But the message here is to reflect on how much good fortune is already in your life, whether that's health or it's finances, whether that's support from people around you, whether that's positive relationships that are already in your life, whether it's the new beginning itself, that you're grateful to have the opportunity to be able to do that. And yeah, I think we got this message in pile 1 as well, of perseverance, so that pile 1 might have resonated with you as well if you were feeling drawn to that pile too. Yeah, I think this talks about saying perseverance and faith. I feel like this message is talking about while you're persevering through this transitional time. Reflect, just notice all the wonderful things around you. It could be something small. It could even be a tiny, cute little bug on the street, right? It doesn't have to be something big, but just see and notice like the good fortune. Like today, for example, the sun is shining really bright. One thing that came up for me is I was really excited to record this reading because I got this really nice candle. It smells really, really amazing. I was really, really excited to light it. And it's just sometimes it's just the small things, but it could be the big things as well. So yeah, it's okay that you're in a transition time. Keep the faith, persevere, and while you're doing that, just focus on all the good stuff that's already with you right now. Okay, let's see. So here for this one, we have lobster and we have firecracker, which is exciting. I've never actually seen this one ever, this card in particular, so that's very exciting. There's a lot of cards in that deck, you can see. It's huge, but I've actually never seen this card. So that's very exciting. We have death and optimism and the twins, which says self-protection and dual natures. I think this card is, this message is telling you to be optimistic about this new beginning. It's something very exciting is about to come in. It could be a soulmate relationship because sometimes, two birds to me symbolize soulmate. Lobster to me also symbolizes soulmate just because of Friends and the whole thing about like she's your lobster. Lobsters mate for life, kind of like a joke in Friends. So these two things is telling me that be optimistic, whatever this new beginning is for you. It's going to be something very exciting, and to allow yourself to be optimistic about that. And if there's something that's ending in your life, know that, it says just like here, it says after each rainstorm, there will be clear skies. So look forward to your next chapter and be, just let yourself get excited about it. Yeah, maybe even like I'm hearing from Spirit, spend some time thinking about it. Oh, I haven't even picked this up. So maybe that's it's a message from Spirit to use the resources that you have available to you. If you've practiced optimism in the past, if you've practiced visualization in the past, do that. Spend time doing the things that you already know how to do. I think visualize this new beginning. Spend time thinking about just how excited you are for what's coming next for you. Okay, and lastly, we have the Knight of Swords, we have travel, and we have the Hunter. So one kind of more straightforward message I'm getting is that traveling could be something that brings you more confidence in general, maybe something that just kind of makes you feel happy. But it could also be just traveling to go to a place, even locally, that you've been wanting to go to. So it could be like just a restaurant that you've never been to, or like a town that's nearby that you've always wanted to go to, or maybe even just setting out and doing something new. Whatever it is, it could also be that you're traveling, this message we've kind of had here, that you're in this new beginning stage of your life. Allowing yourself to move through it with confidence, and to know that nothing is set in stone. Because we've got this here, it says predestination. Allow yourself to move forward. These two cards are talking about movement. We have fair man. What I'm hearing from this is like this, whatever is coming to you, it's going to be, how do I put this? I was getting it's going to be fair, but in the sense that you're going to be getting your just due. So if you move forward with each step feeling grounded and secure in yourself, and allowing yourself to move forward instead of kind of holding back, then you're going to be getting more out of this process. Because either way, you're moving forward. Life is never static, right? And you're in a position of change right now. but the way that you go through this change is going to determine, it's going to be fair to you in terms of how, like, what you get out of it. So, yeah, I think this is also talking about that it's not like, because there's this noose over this antler's head, which is kind of funny to me because it's like a skull. It's already dead, right? So whatever you're afraid of coming back into your life, it's dead and gone. Like you can't be hung a second time. This animal is already dead. So whatever you are, maybe you have some anxiety about being able to move forward out of, through this transition successfully. But this card is telling me that where you're going is certain. Like you are moving forward. So you can't be haunted. Don't allow yourself to be haunted by the past or have this misconception that you can go back, or like the same things that happened in the past will happen again. It's not. You're moving. These cards are showing that you're clearly moving in a new direction. So don't get hung up on the past. Yeah. Additionally, there could be someone who has lighter hair in your life who is, yeah, I'm getting that this is different from somebody else. For everybody who's watching this reading, for some people, this is someone who's a part of this past that they're afraid of returning to. So just take it how it resonates. For some people, there's somebody new who's coming in, and nights talk about new beginnings. Someone who's very fair-minded, someone who's maybe someone who's very into social justice, that kind of thing. Could be somebody like that who is fair. It could be a Libra who is coming in. That's part of your new beginning. So just take it how it resonates. You could have both messages somehow as well. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for you. So now what I'd like to do is get into some advice from Spirit, and also, here, I'll just leave these cards here actually. And then I'm also going to swing the pendulum to get an answer to your yes or no question. Okay. Okay, I'm not doing that very good. Okay, so this one wanted to come out, and then let's get one more. All right. So we've got success is about the joy I feel. And we have my intention to it invites it in. Okay. When you're genuinely thrilled by someone else's success, that means you are on the right track of your own. Success is not about getting it done. The measure of success in life is not the attainment of the money or the stuff. The measure of success is absolutely the amount of joy you feel. Yeah, I feel like that really aligns with this message here about like just allowing yourself to, really reflect on your own. It's both these messages actually. Reflect on your own, positive qualities within yourself, and also like all the good that's already around you. Instead of being focused on maybe the things that you are materializing in your outer world, focusing on what you already have, both in your inner world and in your outer world. So not getting caught up on like, I need to get this done or I need to get that done. Let yourself just be genuinely thrilled by life itself. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to have anything new in order to feel the amount of joy that you want to feel. Okay, and then let's get this message. Every thought that you give your attention to expands and becomes a bigger part of your vibrational mix. Whether it is a thought of something you want or a thought of something you do not want, your attention to it invites the essence of it into your experience. Yeah, I feel like this is talking about these two messages as well. We were talking about be optimistic and sit there and visualize all these like wonderful things that are coming to you, because they are coming to you, right? We're seeing this. You're going in a new direction. You're moving towards it. And the way that you move towards it will determine, I think, how quickly it happens. and also just how you feel on the way there. And you get to be happy now. I think that's like sort of like an overall message that I'm getting from Spirit, is just letting yourself be happy now wherever you are in life. And you're on your way, whether you're at the very beginning of a new chapter that's a little bit scary. It's okay, and you will be okay, and you will move through it. And having that optimism, having that allowing yourself to move forward, seeing your positive qualities, seeing the good in the world around you, the good things that surround you right now, having gratitude, all of that, whatever you give your thoughts to, all those good things are going to make you feel more confident as you move through whatever's happening in your life. So I hope that helped. Let me do the pendulum, and then we will end this reading. Okay, Spirit, show us what is a yes. Okay, Spirit, and show us what is a no. All right, Spirit. Now think of your question. Take a moment. Okay. All right, it was kind of wishy-washy. It was a maybe. So I think it's like a to be determined for that question. I'm going to give you a bonus question because that one was not super clear cut. It was sort of moving around in a circle there. So let's do one more question. Okay, let's think of a second question. I'll give you an extra moment. Bonus question. Or you can ask the same question again if it's called to say that. Okay, let's get one more roll here. Okay, I feel like that is a yes. This keeps going blurry. That's a yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I did. Let me know what you thought, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye. I was called by Spirit to do a little subscribers bonus. So the way this works is if you are in my collective by subscribing to my channel, you will be included in this collective reading of what is something that you have to look forward to in your near future. And by near future, I mean like the next couple of weeks, maximum 1 month. Okay, so let's look at a positive event that is coming into your life in your near future. And if you haven't already subscribed, don't worry, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now, and you'll be included in this reading collectively in terms of the energy that I'm reading. Okay, all right. So, Spirit, what do my subscribers have to look forward to? What is something positive that is coming into their lives soon that's going to bring them more confidence, more certainty within themselves? All right. Okay. All right. Spirit is saying take 2. Okay, so I guess there's 2 things. All right. And let's get some oracle cards as well. Okay, that one wanted to come out, and then let's get another one for each of these. 1 and 2. Okay. All right. So okay, so you've got 2 things that are coming in that you have to look forward to in your near future. And I'm hearing from Spirit, it's actually sooner than I said. These 2 things are coming into your life within the next week. Okay, so this has a couple of different messages. I'm going to take it take it how it resonates. One message that I'm getting here is that you're going to be feeling more financially secure. You're going to feel like you're saving. You're going to feel like you're going to feel more content with your finances. That might be something that you're celebrating with your family. So it might be that you have a job offer, or you reach a certain savings goal, or something of that nature. Yes, I'm seeing celebration and family, as well as the dancer, which makes me think of celebrating as well. So this kind of financial abundance is something you're going to be celebrating with your family. Alternatively, you could have some kind of celebration that you're going to, where you're going to be dancing. And strength. I feel like you're going to be feeling very strong. Whatever this positive, I'm hearing positive news that's coming in for you in your material world. Alternatively, you could be potentially taking a dance class or connecting with someone who is a dancer. Okay. For this message here, so we've got justice and we've got the painter, productivity and creation. I feel like you're going to be doing something creative sometime in the next week that's going to be making you feel really good, really secure within yourself. So there might be something like that, like a project that you're finishing or something that you're starting. It could literally be a painting, or it could be something else that you're creating in your life. Whatever it is, you're going to be feeling very creative, and you're going to feel like this brings you a feeling of good karma. I don't know how that relates, but maybe something that you've been putting out there. Okay, here's the message. Something that you've been putting out there online is going to be, or it doesn't have to be online. It could be just putting out there. Maybe it could even just be like your resumes. We're talking about a job here. It's going to be getting the attention that it deserves, you can be getting attention for the hard, or recognition for the hard work that you've been putting into something that could be creative, or something that you have created. All right. Let me get a few more messages for you in terms of just some final messages for each of these events. Just take these two. 1 and 2. Okay. Okay, yeah, I mean, I feel like these messages kind of confirm we were talking about. This could have something to do with something you've been praying for, that you've surrendered to the divine for. Or it could happen sometime around the next full moon. Same thing here. So this could have something to do with something happening around like the full moon, because these are both full moons. This is actually super moon. I don't know if we have a super moon anytime soon. But back to this message here, I feel like this is something that's going to feel like whatever it is, it was divine timing. It was exactly the right timing. So whatever it is that you're celebrating here in your material world, some kind of pentacle that's coming in, some kind of pentacles represent like material abundance or something in your outer world, physical world. You're going to be feeling really strong and really secure, and it's going to feel divine to you. For this one, emotions are running high. This could be something that you felt really emotional about. Or when you get this this recognition, this praise, this justice regarding a creative pursuit in your life, you're going to be feeling really, really emotional about it, but at the same time feeling really grounded and secure. I think it's just going to bring you a lot of positive emotions, yeah, when you, whether this is finishing a project or starting a project, yeah, you're going to be feeling a lot, very confident about this event that's coming in around your creativity. Yeah, what else am I getting from this? Spirit. Yeah, you're going to feel like on a high, a creative high. Okay, maybe that's what this is. Maybe you're starting a project or you finished a project, whatever it is, you feel like you're on top of the world. That's what this is going to feel like to you. Okay, well, that is all I had for you. Thank you again for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it. And if this resonated with you, let me know.